Greetings everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a collective reading for Aries full moon energy reading for the collective. We're going to be pulling some energy on the Aries full moon and see what the full moon help you guys to release or revealed to you. We're going to start off with some oracle cards to get the overall energy, and then we're going to clarify with some Kipper, some tarot, maybe some other cards as well, and then we're going to close out with some positive affirmations. All right, so what did the full moon in Aries help the collective to release, or what did the full moon in Aries reveal to the collective for the highest good? Please make it very clear. What was revealed to the collective during the Aries full moon energy, and what was released? Take it how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. That's not your story. Reverse the roles as needed, okay? All right, we have a few cards that came out. Let's see. Take time to breathe out. Bring love into the situation. Believe in the impossible. At the bottom, we have faith in your dreams. Okay, so the full moon in Aries could have helped the collective to be positive about the outcome of a situation. Maybe the full moon helped you to release a situation. Maybe the full moon energy helped you realize that in order for you to receive love, you have to give love. And you also have to have faith in your dreams. So for some of you guys, I feel like this full moon Aries energy helped you to understand what is required in order for things to get better or improve in your situation. I feel like what was revealed to the collective was some kind of revelation that gave you hope in your situation, and it gave you strength to continue on. And now that you have some kind of clarity about a situation where it was once impossible for you to move on from it, something you did during the full moon Aries energy helped you to release something or someone, and it gave you faith or hope in your dreams, or it brought back some kind of hope or belief that you may have gave up on, or there's something about you releasing an energy during this Aries full moon, because whatever this energy was before was very dark and heavy. Maybe this situation made you feel hopeless or doubtful or just insecure. Maybe this situation had you restless or, just unable to think clearly about something or someone, right? So I feel like for the most part, they're saying that the Aries full moon helped to bring clarity to a situation that in the end helped you to release something or someone that could have been blocking you or holding you back or making you doubt yourself, whatever it was, or whoever it was that was holding you back or keeping you stuck, or in a situation where you doubted yourself. This Aries full moon has given you hope again in yourself, and now you believe that anything is possible. Now you believe that all you have to do is bring love into the situation and have faith in your dreams and just relax, is what I'm kind of getting. So that's good energy, all right? Okay. And now it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone and go after your dreams, whatever that is for you at the bottom. All right, so let's get some Kipper on this reading. That's all I have for that. I'm not going to clarify that with any tarot. I want that to stay how it is. I'm going to go ahead and put that up and pull some Kipper and see what Kipper has to add to the reading regarding your Aries full moon release or your Aries full moon revelations, whatever came out for you during this full moon Aries energy. Let's see what that was for you. We have high honor. You're being recognized for something here. Or maybe you recognize something here, your worth. We have journey and thoughts. Maybe you thought you would never get to this point, but you have arrived. You have come to your destination, or you're at your final destination, or you're about to come into some kind of final destination, like a resting place. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody could have lost someone during the Aries full moon. So my condolences. Somebody could have crossed over during the full moon Aries energy, like passed over. They could have. Okay, let me just keep pulling. What's going on here with the Aries full moon energy for the collective? Yeah, we have bad health. We have a mature man. And we have the Lovers. I'm shaking. I'm getting that for some of you, during the Aries full moon, that some of you may have cut the cord between you and your masculine. It feels like you chose to release this person, and you chose to believe in yourself. You chose to let go of any negative thoughts that may have been keeping you stuck or stagnant. You chose to release a situation. For some of you, it's a person. You released this person energetically, cut the cord on this person during this full moon energy. You took advantage of the full moon and you released a lover of yours, a counterpart for some, and you decided to move on, right? So this is good energy, collectively speaking. I feel like a lot of the collective energies used this Aries full moon, which was a super moon for us, and you released a counterpart, an ex-lover, a person that you thought was going to be with you on this journey forever. It may have made you feel bad to do this, but I feel like you knew you did the right thing, or you know you did the right thing, or you did what was best for you. And because of that, you're about to be rewarded some kind of great honor, or you've been promoted to some kind of higher position in the spirit world. You're about to receive some kind of unexpected income that's going to give you the resources you need to relocate or travel or move away. Maybe even to bury a loved one for somebody here. Again, my condolences. Somebody could have lost a loved one, and maybe you didn't know how you were going to pay for their expenses. Somebody is going to either help you with that, or you're going to receive some kind of benefit or money unexpectedly that's going to give you what you need to put this person to rest. If you're burying somebody that you just lost, you will have enough money to put this person to rest. All right, so don't worry about that. Okay. Anything else, Skipper, for the collective? Despair in reverse. So yeah, somebody could have been very concerned about not having enough money to either bury a loved one or relocate from a situation that was maybe bad for you. Maybe you thought you were never going to get out of it. Don't worry about the money or how you're going to do it. Something you did with the full moon energy is going to open up an opportunity for you to receive unexpected income that's going to help you relocate or even get back on your feet again. So for some of you, I'm also getting you have been out of work for some time, or you haven't had enough money to make ends meet for a while. Whatever that is for you, you've been in despair about where you were going to live or how you were going to survive or make it through to the next level or whatever the case may be. Whatever this despair is, there's no need to worry, because something you did recently by releasing something or someone is bringing you to a position to receive some kind of unexpected income. On the flip side of this, though, your ex-lover, your person of interest, is going through despair because of this connection. They may also be passing over. You may hear about them passing over. They may have... Give me some more on this masculine's energy. What's going on with this masculine in despair? Sudden wealth. This is also the Wheel of Fortune card to me, the sudden wealth. This ex-lover of yours is getting their karma, some kind of bad karma. They could be losing someone close to them, a family member for some, a friend for others. Your masculine may be about to lose a loved one to death or something that may lead to death. This is their karma for something they've done. This is something they were not expecting, something like that. They're very sick about it. Yeah, this thief at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I can't make it up. I'm shaking again. I'm not laughing. I just can't believe that this energy is coming out. This is giving me the energy that someone's masculine may be passing very soon because of their choice to stay in a situation that they did not leave when they had the chance to do so. They thought they could try to finesse their way. I don't fucking know what they thought, but they thought wrong. And for some of these masculine or a masculine energy is about to lose somebody very close to them, or you're about to lose your masculine in a situation that may lead to death. Okay, I'm sorry to say it that way, but it's because this masculine would not listen to their intuition and leave a situation behind when they had a chance to do so. They chose to stay in this karmic ass connection. And either this karmic is going to do something to stop this masculine from coming back to you. For some of you, that's the case. Now that your person realizes you're the divine feminine and not the person they're with, they want to leave this person behind and come be with you in union. However, for some of them, they're in a commitment or some kind of committed relationship, or this karmic they're with doesn't want to lose them. So if this karmic has to take this person's life to keep you guys apart, that's what they're planning to do. All right. They may have tried to do this to this person during the full moon energy. Some of them may have been successful. Some of them were not successful because the plan they had backfired, and they're going to lose someone close to them instead. So if you're a divine masculine, or if this person masculine is a divine masculine, they still have some kind of protection over their life. This karmic can pretty much do whatever they want to do to this masculine, but they can't take their life. And they've been trying to do that for a very long time in this person's life to keep you guys apart. But whatever this is they're trying to do to end this person's life, it's not going to work. They will survive this near-death experience for some of them. All right? They won't lose their life like physically, but it will be like a near-death experience or someone close to them losing their life. I don't know. They're changing the message a little bit. Okay, so yeah, this mature woman and mature man is a couple. Like I said, they could be married to this person. I don't know if you can see all of that. This mature man and mature woman, they're in a relationship, a marriage, or a commitment. But this mature man wants to end the contract that he has with this karmic energy. They want to divorce, separate, or leave this person behind. This karmic is fully aware that this masculine wants to be with their divine counterpart. And over this karmic's dead body is what they're telling this masculine. If you think you're going to leave me after all we've been through together, whatever the case may be, for someone else, this karmic is saying to this masculine, you got me fucked up, basically. If you think I'm going to let you just walk away from me and be with somebody else. And if you do leave me, it's going to be over my dead body, or it's going to be a dead body. Like, this shit is ridiculous. I really don't want to deal with it, but it is what happened for some of you guys, or is happening for some of you guys with this energy that I'm picking up on. This karmic doesn't want this masculine to leave them for their divine feminine. The karmic is upset and angry with this masculine for like wasting their time, or whatever the fuck this masculine did to convince this karmic that they were going to be together forever. They're changing their mind about their decision to do that, right? Or they're wanting to leave the relationship now because they want to be with their divine counterpart, because divine feminine has pulled away her energy from the masculine, and they can feel you getting away. So it's like now they want to come, you know, be with you all of a sudden, well, they want to come be with you all of a sudden now that they realize who you are to them. They know the karmic is a karmic now. They want to leave the karmic for you, but the karmic is not willingly letting this person leave them. And look, I can't make this shit up. This karmic and this masculine are either married or in a commitment, or they share businesses together or some kind of financial monies together. And if one person leaves the other person, they're going to lose all that they've built together. So this karmic doesn't want to lose this masculine for that reason for some. She also doesn't want this person to be with you in union. So whatever she can do to make this person stay with her, or whatever she did in the past to make this person stay with her, is no longer working. And now she's upset and angry at this masculine and the feminine. And now she's trying to work against the two of you to keep you guys apart. But whatever she tried to do with this new moon, this full moon energy, backfired. It didn't work. It's like she tried to perform a ritual to keep you guys apart. But whatever spell work she tried to use or cast out against you and this person backfired onto her. So like I said, for some of these karmics, they're going to be losing a loved one of theirs, maybe a child for some, or their job or their money or their resources. They're about to lose it all because they came between two counterparts doing spell work on the masculine to make them confused or whatever the fuck it was. I don't fucking know. But whatever they tried to do with this energy with the full moon didn't work. It backfired. And now they're going to spiritual prison or jail for some of them. Yeah. Like I said, there could be a child involved. They could have tried to use a child to keep them. The child they thought they were going to use to keep your masculine is not going to make them stay together. This masculine is willing to pay child support. If he has to pay child support, he's okay with that. Or the court order is going to prove this child is not their child and they're going to be free to go. So if this karmic was pregnant by this masculine or tried to keep a masculine with the baby, there's going to be some proof of evidence that this child is not this person's child, and whatever this masculine was paying in child support or was ordered to pay in child support, they're going to be free from doing that. So it's like maybe they were trying to stay to avoid having to pay out child support for this child, but a court test is going to prove that this is not their child, and that's going to give this person freedom to leave this person alone for good, something like that. Yeah, so this karmic doesn't want to lose everything, and she's worried now because this masculine has figured out what they've been doing to try to keep them together. And now this masculine has realized that this karmic is the karmic and you're the divine feminine, and they're trying to figure out how to lead the karmic to be with you, but the karmic is doing spell work on this person to keep you guys apart. However, whatever they're trying to do is not going to work. It's going to backfire, and it's still going to end up coming together in the end for the both of you if you guys are meant to be. Something like that, all right? So let me just wrap this shit up, all right? There's a divine masculine here that was dealing with the karmic. For some of them, married to a karmic, had children with the karmic, so on and so forth. This full moon energy, this karmic tried to do another ritual on this masculine to keep them together even longer. But this magic that she tried to use against this masculine did not work. It actually made this masculine realize who you were to them. So it's almost like, it's funny to me now because what happened was this karmic tried to cast another love spell, a stronger love spell on this masculine to keep them together even longer. Because whatever she was doing prior to that was starting to weaken or wear off. And the masculine was starting to realize that this person and them didn't belong together in a relationship. And I feel like the masculine tried to end things with her before, but she kept doing spell work to make him stay, basically. So with this last attempt at spell work to keep this masculine with her, it backfired, and what it ended up doing was giving this masculine a way out of the situation. So maybe the masculine saw the karmic or caught the karmic in the act of doing this magic on him. Or let me get some tarot. Explain that. I feel like this masculine discovered what this karmic was doing with this moon energy, and the plan fucking backfired. I can't make it up. Look, this karmic tried to do spell work on this masculine with this full moon energy to keep them together for good. Like it was supposed to be like a final spell to keep them together forever. Like she kind of like, if this was the last thing needed to make this masculine permanently stay with this karmic forever, if that was her plan to do so, it backfired. What it ended up doing was showing this masculine the truth about this karmic. It made this masculine realize that this karmic was not the one. So they ended up rejecting this karmic's offer and leaving this karmic out in the cold and taking everything they could with them on their, like whatever they could take with them, they brought it with them for a new beginning with you. So whatever this karmic was trying to do to keep this masculine together with them, it backfired. And this karmic is about to receive some kind of justice. Look at that. There's the moon. She tried to put a love spell on this masculine with this full moon energy, and it backfired. The love spell was kind of reversed in a sense. All the magic she had done to keep him in the past was reversed, sent back to sender. So everything she was doing in the past actually kept this person from you, and it worked. But with this last attempt to go to the moon for more magic to be done on this masculine, the moon rejected this person's offering. Oh, okay, let me just say this really quick. I'm not even making this shit up. Last night, yesterday morning, I went out on my balcony, and the moon was so close to my balcony, it was like we were eye to eye. And the moon said to me in my meditation yesterday morning, that a karmic tried to do spell work on me, but they protected me from it and they reversed it back to sender. And that was on yesterday. And I hadn't even done any kind of meditation in the moon the night before because I didn't see it in my area. I didn't see it until the next morning. And when I went out to meditate that morning, the moon spoke to me and told me that my masculine's karmic tried to do spell work on me or him, but it backfired. So I feel like that was for every people, or more than just me. It wasn't just my message. So what happened was this karmic tried to use this moon energy to put another spell on this masculine, on like a more permanent spell on this masculine, but it backfired. The moon refused the offer. Whatever offering the karmic made to the moon for this spell to work, the moon didn't accept this offer. It refused the offer and it sent it back to the karmic. So now whatever she was trying to do with this moon energy is going to backfire back onto her. And it's going to free this masculine from this connection with this karmic, so this masculine have a new start with their divine feminine. However, divine feminine may not accept the masculine back because divine feminine feels the masculine should have known better to then choose the karmic in the first place. I understand that. But I do have the Ace of Cups here and the Chariot, Nine of Cups, and the World, and the Magician. I can't make it up. This karmic tried to do a spell with this energy we just had with the full moon in Aries on this masculine, but it didn't work. It backfired. It actually gave this masculine access to free himself. Like, it's like the spell was reversed. So if she was trying to make this masculine fall over her, it was reversed, and the masculine fell out of love with the karmic in that moment and fell in love with the feminine in some kind of way. That makes fucking sense. Yeah, this karmic spell work backfired. It reversed to sender. So now that it's been reversed to sender, this masculine is no longer under this illusion spell the karmic cast on them. And now they have clarity, and now they know what they want. Now they want to come towards their divine feminine to have this connection come back together in union. But they're being blocked. They have to do the work before they can come in union with you, but they do want to come be with you or express their emotions to you and have this connection come back together. But before they can come back in, they have to do some kind of inner work first, or completely cut off this karmic and let go of this connection before they can get this opportunity. I don't understand that. Look at this shit. There's Judgment, there's the Sun, there's the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of... Oh, the Empress may not want this masculine back. This Empress may choose to move on to something else, or you may already be involved with someone else. So the gist of this is saying to me collectively, the masculine chose the karmic. The karmic tried to do some kind of spell work with this full moon Aries energy. The spell work backfired. The spell that she had on this masculine was broken in a sense. They were able to see past the illusions at this point. So now they're free to come towards the divine feminine. However, the divine feminine is closed off to this masculine, no longer interested in this person as an option when it comes to love. So when they come in to offer you this pinnacle, you may reject them and turn them away. Oh, I didn't see the Death card back there. Oh. They're going back to the death of a masculine again. They're bringing up the death of a masculine again. For some of you, again, my condolences. Okay, somebody's about to lose someone here to death. Again, it's out here, judgment, death. It's the Empress energy, but I feel like the Empress is being protected from this energy. But you may hear some communication about it from this person's ex-lover. I don't fucking know. The third party or your masculine may end up losing their life because of something that was done in the dark, that was brought to light. Now, I don't know if this masculine is going to try to hurt this karmic when they realize what she's done to keep you guys apart. It's like your masculine may try to retaliate against this energy. And it may end up in some kind of physical altercation between the two of them. And between the two of them, somebody may lose their life. Who that may be, I don't know. But I feel like there's going to be an altercation between the masculine and the karmic, because he's upset at what the karmic did to him to keep you guys apart. He wants answers from this karmic. He wants to know, how long have you been doing this to me, or why you did this to me, or whatever. He wants answers from this person. Whatever communication this is he's trying to get out of this karmic is going to lead to an argument or some kind of fight or a disagreement. And it's going to end up in some kind of physical altercation between the two of them. Someone here may not walk away from this situation in one piece. I'm getting near-death experience. So she may not take his life, but she may try to hurt him in some kind of way that may send him to the hospital, but he may be revived in some kind of way. It's like a near-death experience he's going to have that's going to make him realize everything that he thought was real was all a lie. It was fake. It was not real. It was all illusion. So it's almost like he's going to be in a, or maybe it's going to come to him in a dream. Maybe he's having these dreams about this, and maybe this is what he started to realize through his dream state, that this is a karmic connection. But so for some of you, this is a physical situation that's going to happen. This karmic may try to hurt this person physically, and it may send him to the hospital in like a coma state, or some kind of near-death experience is going to bring him back to life. Oh, I'm sorry. They're giving me so much. It's going to be like a near-death experience he's going to have. It's going to bring him back to life. It may be a literal near-death experience, or it may just be a dream state that he's going to be in. It's going to make him realize the truth of the situation. Whatever it is that brings him to understand the truth of the matter, it's going to make him very upset and angry with this energy. He may try to retaliate against this person, and they may end up arguing or fussing or fighting, and things may get ugly. Something like that. But there's no need for you to be concerned or worry. It's going to work out in your favor in the end. Okay. Yeah, so this masculine is going to end up leaving this karmic come hell or high water. There's nothing that's going to stop him from coming into union with this divine feminine. But I do feel like what's going to happen for a lot of them, when this karmic realizes masculine is no longer under her illusion spells, or her charm spells no longer work, there's going to be some kind of altercation. It may be physical for some, maybe not for all of them, but somebody is very abusive with their words, or physically abusive to the other person. It may end up in some kind of physical altercation, but there's no need to worry. Whoever is destined to win here is going to win. And I feel like it's going to be victory and success for the masculine getting out of this connection and being able to come in and work things out with the divine feminine and get back on the right path. So it's like, I know it sounds horrible, but they're really telling me if it's not a physical, literal death, it's going to be like a near-death experience he's going to have. Maybe a dream state he's going to be put under to show him the truth of the situation so he can free himself from bondage for this karmic. So it may not be a literal death for everyone, but there will be some type of death experience he's going to have that's going to awaken him to the connection with this divine feminine, that's going to cause him to walk away from this karmic prison or get out of this spiritual prison or union, something like that, all right? I'm sorry, that was like a lot to understand, but this masculine may have a near-death experience, or they may have a spiritual awakening that's going to awaken them to the truth of the situation, that's going to make them realize who they truly are with and who they're not, which is going to make them walk away from the situation. And it may cause a lot of turmoil between them and this other energy, but he's going to be okay. Like in the end, he's going to be okay. So divine feminine, maybe you're projecting something. Maybe your biggest fear is your masculine losing their life to the situation they're in with this karmic. So maybe you're afraid for their life. Maybe you think this karmic is going to kill them or hurt them very badly. That may happen for some. But even if this karmic tries to take their life, they won't be successful. It may be a coma state they go under for a while, but they're going to survive and be okay in the end. And their memory is going to be brought back to normal. So it's almost like a spiritual death, right? They're not going to have to pull the plug on this masculine, they're telling me. But they're having to take extreme measures to make this masculine wake up out of this deep sleep they're in. So the only way to wake him up out of this deep coma state that he's in, he has to have a real life experience to wake up from this illusion that he's in. And the only way to bring him out of this illusion spell that this karmic has been using against him for so long is to make him have a near-death experience to reverse the curse that was put on him by this karmic. She cursed him in some kind of way. So the only way to break that curse is some kind of near-death experience, but he's going to survive and be okay in the end. So don't be concerned about that, all right? You may hear about something that leads up to death, but the information is not real. It's like, so I guess they're saying you may hear about this and it may sound bad to you, but even when you hear about this person's condition, don't think the worst. You need to understand that this is a spiritual awakening they're going through and not a physical death. So they may be in a coma state for some time, but in this state of mind, Spirit is going to be undoing the magic that was put on them to clear their thoughts and bring them back to their higher self again, something like that, all right? So don't be worried about them dying physically. There may be a near-death experience of some sort, but it's necessary to bring this masculine out of this illusion spell that this karmic has been using against him and cursed him with. Something like that. This is a very spiritual type of shit. I don't even know how to make it make sense. Okay. So with the full moon Aries energy, the karmic put a spell on this masculine. And what it did in some kind of sense, put him in some kind of coma state. But in order for him to be awakened from this coma state, he has to go through some kind of near-death experience to reverse this curse. They keep saying reverse the curse. They are reversing this curse. It says your gifts intimidate them and you're powerful, spiritually, and gifted. Why did this come out? Maybe they want you to use your gifts to, I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know what this means. Because your gifts intimidate this karmic in some kind of way, they thought they were more powerful than you were spiritually speaking, because they may also be spiritually gifted, but they're not more gifted than you are. So it's like this karmic has her own spiritual gifts, but she abuses her power and she uses her power for bad things, to hurt people, because she's also hurt. So this karmic tried to destroy this masculine because this masculine's in your gift intimidated this karmic. She was no threat to you in any kind of way, but she felt threatened by your gifts. And she knows that you're more powerful than she may be, spiritually speaking. And if you and this masculine were to reconnect, then she would lose control in this person forever. So she was trying to keep you guys apart because she knows how powerful you guys would be together. So she tried to take your position and play your role, but she couldn't fill your position. She didn't have the same gifts that you had, or the same power, the control, the mastery you had. She thought she could be you in some kind of way, but she failed. She tried to steal your position, and she wasn't the heir to the throne. She stole your position, and now she has to give it back. And your person. Something like that. I don't know. But your gifts definitely intimidate this person. And that's why they did all this spell work on this masculine to keep you guys apart, because without this magic they used on this masculine, they wouldn't have been able to keep this person from you because you're too powerful. Your connection is too strong. The two of you together are like a power couple. So she had to use spell work to keep you guys apart and put spells on him to make him feel that she was more powerful than you were, in a sense. And all that shit has been reversed. So now this masculine is free to go. This masculine is free to go. Whatever this is. But here's the thing. They are free to go, but they have to make the decision to free themselves. Even though they're free to go, they have to choose to free themselves in the end. It's not something that you can force them to do, or spirit. They have to choose themselves to free themselves, because now everything has been cleared from this person's path to walk away from this karmic connection. But it's up to them to free themselves from bondage. The path has been cleared. They have to make the choice to walk away and do the right thing. Some of them may choose to stay. Some of them may choose to go a different path. Some of them may not have the courage to approach you. Some of them may be afraid it's over and it won't matter if they did come back or not. You may still turn them away. So for some of them, they have to build up their confidence before they come towards you. But Spirit is saying this person is free to go. They're no longer bound to the situation. The door has been made, the path has been cleared, but it's up to them to walk through the door, or you to walk through the door to free yourself, whoever you may be. It's like Spirit has done their work. Everything else now is up to you, whoever you may be. It's your choice to either walk through the door that's been open for you, or stay stuck in the past, or whatever this is, relive this moment over and over again until you die. I don't know. The choice is yours. All right. You are powerful and very gifted. Don't let your gifts intimidate you. Don't be intimidated by who you are. Don't let others make you feel that you are somebody you're not. You need to stand in your truth and know who you are and believe in yourself. Okay. Believe in yourself. We got that with the Oracle cards. Believe in yourself and know you're powerful. Stand in your truth and let go of these burdens. Release this bond connection. You're not bound to anything. It's all in your head. You're free to go. The only thing that's keeping you stuck or stagnant is fear. Once you let go of fear and free yourself, everything in your life will get better. Ashe. All right, so that's that on that energy. Is there anything else you want to pull? I'm also hearing choose wisely. The door has been, it's like you've been guided to move forward, but the sense of not knowing what lies ahead is stopping you from taking action towards this new beginning or opportunity. It's like the fear of the unknown is keeping you from moving forward, but Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of who you are. You are who you are. Be proud of who you are. Like, put some respect on your fucking name. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I heard. Put some respect on your fucking name. You know who you are. Stop being intimidated by others and step into your power and do what you've been called to do. All right? Any advice to close out this message for the collective? Any advice? Like, you're really keeping yourself stuck and you're not stuck. You're free to go. You can walk away anytime you get ready, but you're choosing to stay in a situation where you don't have to be. If you want to be free, then be free. Choose to walk away and release this energy and let it go. The battle has been won. Like, there's nothing else for you to do here but to save yourself. All right. Take that how it resonates. Obstacles, and look at this shit. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. I just said that. Spirit has cleared the path for you to walk through this door and receive your abundance. There's nothing stopping you or getting in your way. The only thing that's stopping you or getting in your way is yourself, whoever you may be. But Spirit is backing me up, and they're saying obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have come. Let me read that again. All of your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Period. There is nothing blocking you or stopping you from moving forward. The path has been clear. All obstacles and blocks are lifted. You are free to go. You are free to choose whichever path you want. You can choose this new beginning, which is coming your way, or you can choose to stay stuck in the past, all up in your head about this, that, the third, in bondage, captivity, whatever this is, or you can free yourself because there's nothing stopping you at this point. Only you. This one says, visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold steady vision of that which is beautiful and healthy and positive and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Ashe. You are very powerful and very gifted. Not only are you very powerful and very gifted, you are master of your manifestations. You have the power to manifest whatever you want or wish or desire. There's nothing blocking you or stopping you. If it was a person in the past that was holding you back, with this release you did with this full moon energy in Aries, you freed and cleared your path. You are now free to go. So if I'm talking to a divine feminine that was holding on to someone or something, or a masculine holding on to someone or something, the path has been clear and you're free to go. The choice is up to you. There's nothing holding you back. Spirit has done the work. You have done the work. All is well in the sight of God. You've earned your position. So now it's trying to act on it and let go of these doubts and fears you may have about who you are. And trust yourself and believe in yourself, and all will be well with you. That's what I kind of have. All right? I'm going to get some affirmation. I'm going to end it with that. All right. I approve of myself and love myself just the way I am. Ashe. I learned a long time ago that the wisest thing I can do is be on my own side. Maya Angelou. All right. What else do you have for my collective affirmations? Thank you. It says, I am confident and self-assured and full of charisma. Queen of Wands. You definitely are beautiful and attractive, and you're drawing in everything you ever wanted. The world is yours. I mean, everything you wanted to try to heal, get over, move past, you've done the work. You've succeeded. Now it's time for you to accept the fact that you've won. The battle is over. Like, you're in position to manifest whatever you desire. It says, be so rooted in your being that nobody's absence or presence can disturb your inner peace. Ashe. Know who you are and be confident in that shit, yo. Put some respect on your fucking name, all right? You earned this shit. You did the work. And fuck who don't like it. It is what it is. Not your job to care. I only focus on what is truly essential and making me happy. It all begins and ends in your mind. Eight of Swords. It all begins and ends in your mind. What you give power to has power over you if you allow it to. I just said that. Confirmation. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you could not. At one point, you thought you would never be able to say goodbye to your twin flame counterpart, ex-lover, whoever it was for you. You thought you could never heal and get over the past. You thought you would never be able to be successful, or whatever this was you thought you could not do. And through your experience, your trials and tribulation, you have discovered your power, your strength, your tenacity, your growth. You're courageous in every way possible. So stop doubting yourself and own who you are and put some fucking respect on your name. All right. You had one more. It says, I take time to appreciate thousands of those around me and show them gratitude daily. Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are gardeners who make our souls blossom. The seeds you have planted along your journey are blossoming and multiplying. They're ready for harvest. It's time to live and experience life the way you've always desired to do so. In peace, in harmony, in balance, and happy overall. All right? Ashe, congratulations. You've won. You've succeeded. You know, you've done everything in your power to save others, to no avail for some, but you did your due diligence. You tried your hardest, your best to do so, and now it's time to free yourself from those connections, from those situations, or those people who did not want to save themselves, and free yourself from that prison and walk away into your destiny. I love you, and Ashe. Namaste. Love and light, everyone. Peace.